watched you leave without a single word. The silence louder than I've ever heard. I stood there still, afraid to chase. Too many ghosts behind your face. Don't say you love me, not like that. Not like a secret you never meant to have. Don't say forever when you meant goodbye. You left the truth behind your quiet eyes. Your name still lingers when I try to sleep. It pulls me under, drags me way too deep. The bed is colder than it used to be, but your shadow still keeps haunting me. Don't say you love me, not like that. Not like a whisper that you can take back. Don't call it fate when you walked away. Some things break softer, but they still decay. You touched my heart like it was glass, cracked it slow and watched it pass. You left a light I can't turn off, even if I've had enough. Don't say you love me, not tonight. Your echo burns beneath the pale moonlight. Don't say my name like it's still yours. I've closed that window, locked those doors. But if you ever feel that way, know it's the love you let escape. I lit the fire just to see if something warm still lived in me. But all I found was ash and glow, and names I never meant to know. I hear a voice, a shifting light, like thunder lost in velvet night. It calls me back, it pulls me close to echoes I believe the most. We were a flame inside the cold, a story never fully told. Now I just breathe where shadows go and chase the echoes in the smoke. You touched my hand like it would break, and left a world that felt away. Now every sound is painted gray. Each word you said still turns and stays. And though your face begins to blur, my soul recalls the way we were. 1,000 sparks, a single name that lingers softly in the flame. Would you still know me for fair? The voice within your private hell? Or am I just a song you lost to winter winds and lines we crossed? We were a flame inside the cold, a tale that never got too old. Now I dissolve in words we spoke and breathe the echoes in the smoke. Ashes rise but never land. I reach for you with open hands. I held you like a final note, a song too soft for words you wrote. You kissed me once, then turned away, but I still feel you every day. We burned in silence, slow and wide, a love too big to keep inside. Ashes fall where orchids grew, every petal still feels like you. The scent remains, the fire's gone, but I still hum a broken song. I see a ghost in open doors, a shadow dancing on my floors. You never said goodbye out loud, but violence wrapped you like a shroud. You left your name in all my skies, in whispered winds and tearless cries. Ashes fall where orchids grew. I breathe them in and call it truth. You left your love like fading light, too soft to hold, too bright for night. I water flowers made of dust, still planting hope inside my rest. Maybe love was not for keep, but it still rocks me while I sleep. Ashes fall where orchids grew, and still I reach. I still want you, even though to even notes never end. The song that breaks but won't pretend. Ashes and orchids in my chest. Your love was pain, but it was best. You left a shadow on my skin, a quiet mark you painted in. The light is soft but never warm. I wait for dusk to feel reborn. These empty rooms still breathe your name, like snow that falls but leaves no flame. I walk alone through hollow light, where day and memory collide. I call your name into the haze, but silence answers every phrase. The windows cry in silver lines, they count the hours I made mine. The sky forgets the stars we knew, as if it never shined for two. I chase a voice that won't come near, still tangled in the things I fear. I walk alone through hollow light, where dreams dissolve in quiet night. I reach for hands that feel like snow, but all that's left is letting go. I whisper truths the dark won't keep. They sink too deep, they fall too steep. But if you look behind the veil, you'll find me there beyond the veil. I walk alone through hollow light, where loved ones burn, not fades from sight. No need for dawn, no need to stay. I loved you once, then lost my way. Just shadow now, then hollow light. You folded hope into my hands like paper wings and flying plans, but every wind caught our flight, just tore the edges out of sight. We kissed beneath the paper moon and left too early, far too soon. I gave you all my fragile thing, you flew away with paper wings. Now every sky reminds me how we're weightless, but we broke somehow. We danced like flames in shallow air, too soft to stay, too real to spare. I reached for you, but found the breeze. Your love was light, but not with ease. I gave you all my fragile things, you flew away with paper wings. Now every cloud, each echo sings of broken love and quiet springs. We weren't built to stay too long, but you were once my every song. So if you fall or lose your way, just know I catch you anyway. I gave you all my fragile things, still dreaming of your paper wings and Even if we're worlds apart, you're folded deep, my heart flowed on, my love. Your love was salt, it burned the wound. You spoke in storms, you sang in ruin. We danced through fire just to feel, but none of what we touched was real. I begged for truth in broken tones, but only silence filled our bones. You gave me salt and called it rain. You lit a match and left the flame. Now I can't breathe the way I did when all we knew was smoke and sin. Your hands once felt like sacred ground. Now every touch just pulls me down. You carved your name inside my chest and left me aching for the rest. You said goodbye with eyes still warm. You said goodbye with eyes still warm, and left me standing in the storm. You gave me salt and called it rain. You kissed me once then turned to pain. Now every breath recalls your taste of something wholly gone to waste. I'd rather You gave me salt and whispered hope, then wrapped my heart in threads of smoke. But even now with nothing left, I'd bleed again for every breath. Salt and smoke, that's all we were. You found me where the silence grew, among the ruins we once knew. You touched my lips, then let them fall, like velvet torn along the wall. No promise made, no vow to break, just echoes left in every wake. We built a dream that time undid in velvet ruins where we hid. I held your name beneath my breath, too soft for life, too close to death. The light was dim, but still it stayed inside the cracks of what we made. You never left, not all the way. You haunt me softer every day. The shadows bloom where we once stood, and still I'd stay if only I could. We built a dream that time undid in velvet ruins where we hid. I wore your heart like sacred thread, it pulled apart but never bled. Let every scar become a place that once had love, that once had grace. I'd lose it all to feel you near, even if love was made of fear. We built a dream that wouldn't last, but in the ruins love holds fast. You were the ache I choose again in velvet silence. In the end, just whispers now where we began.